I forgot to put us up on the screen because I was listening to the music.
Oh no! It's okay. We're still here.
That's how it is. That's the way it works.
Right. So anyway, like I said, it was one of those days yesterday, like I said.
Oh, yeah.
So but I made it home and sore as all hell. But I made it home.
Yeah.
And
yeah, my knees were bad yesterday.
It wasn't my knees, it was my hip.
Oh.
Okay, how come we got a Band-Aid on 2 fingers, Hitsy?
Oh, I have...
Why?
I got something, I don't know what it is. It's calluses, and then they split open. Mom said it might be my eczema. But, so I put stuff on it and wrapped them up.
Hi, Chrissy. How's Chrissy? You gotta watch that though, Vixie, because sometimes...
I know. It can get out of hand.
Yes, it
become
can.
an infection.
Yes, ma'am. Please be careful.
But I have another stint of antibiotics I have to take anyway, so I figured I'd wait until after that.
Well, that should help.
Yeah. If nothing else.
It should keep it from getting infected anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried about. When it started to break.
Yeah, it was getting infected.
Split. I'm like, oh, great.
Yeah.
That's a whole bunch of not fun going on.
Right. How's Chrissy? Kind of closed my door so that my dogs, even if they bark, it won't be too loud. My husband had an eye appointment, which he's still at, but I don't know how long he'll be there. So I figured if I shut my door, I can always hit my speaker thing on my headphones, and that way, because that mutes it, so it shouldn't be too bad. Eating like always. What are we eating, Chrissy?
Yeah.
We're used to Chrissy eating when it comes this time because she's always fixing dinner.
Well, I used to eat dinner at 5, and then I do the show at 5 now. So sometimes I eat before, and sometimes I just wait until after all the shows and then have something small before bed.
Right.
Nothing that'll make me feel full, but enough to make that emptiness feel like it's non-existent, and to be able to have something to take my meds on.
Right. No, I understand that. when we got home, because the kids and Milo met us in Salina on our way back. And so when we were on our way back, asada beef, chicken tacos with rice and beans. Ooh, that sounds good.
That does sound good.
Anyway, when we got home, I was posting my videos and stuff, right? And Milo happened to be on my lap, and of course, when you go to your page, all your videos are there, and whatnot.
Yeah.
And he's looking and he's just smiling and
he knows who they belong to.
And he's like, I looked at him and I said, "Is that Grandma?" And he smiles and laughs and giggles. But then he would look at me and he'd look at the tablet and he'd look at me and look at the tablet and he's like, "Wait a minute." It was too funny. He wasn't sure how I got in the tablet, dressed away.
Yeah, how'd you get that small?
Yeah. Well, no, with the makeup and everything. He just, he's just used to being right here when I do it.
Oh, that's true.
So it was kind of one of those things for him, and we all just started kind of giggling, and of course, he would laugh and think it was funny, but. So what colors are you going to do today, Vixie?
I don't know.
Yeah, neither. That's what I was asking.
Maybe I'm wearing orange. Maybe I'll do orange and black.
I have red on. I don't know if I should do red or not. You could do red, I guess. Kind of all goes together.
Ouch. Yeah, I'm going to be on my third round of a different antibiotic.
Oh,
so I'm like, okay, guys, can we figure this out, please?
That would be good.
You're messing with my immune system like this.
Oh, I know. I know how that goes. But I'm definitely feeling better this week than I was last week.
Oh, that's good.
My nose is still kind of dry and I still kind of sound a little funny, but it could be worse.
Yeah. So
it has been worse, I should say.
Yeah, really. I have had worse.
Yeah, well, so I. So, yeah, like I said, he's over at his other grandma's today because, like I said, we thought I had an appointment that got changed to next week. And so she just went ahead and kept him anyway. It's like, okay, thank you. Gives me a day to recuperate.
Really?
I talked to the Jellybean.
Yeah, how's she doing?
Not so good today.
Oh, no.
Everything they plan on doing is going opposite of what it should.
Oh, that works me so hard. I don't deal well when my plans don't go the way they're supposed to.
Yeah, the kitchen thing is not working, so.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's not good at all.
Because I messaged her and I said, "Hey, are you going to do the makeup?" And she says, "No.
No.
All her spoons are used up." I was like, "Well, dang it." So I was kind of hoping she would pop in so we could at least make her smile.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she will or not. I'm glad Uni's doing okay.
Me too.
Well, there's just a cyst and it can be taken care of. That's the main thing.
That's, yeah. My boy has one just by his wrists, one on each wrist, but it doesn't seem to be hindering him at all.
Right. Well,
or bothering him. It just looks like it should bother him, you know?
Right.
Doesn't that bother you?
Wasn't hers making her thumb numb or something like that? I remember
yeah,
she was having issues with it.
Yeah, it was very much the same place as his.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is that? I said to my mother, I said, is that a ganglion cyst? She goes, yeah. I said, should I get it removed? And not unless he's like clawing at it. Doesn't need that.
Right.
You don't need to remove it. I'm like, oh, good. That took a lot off my plate right there.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I get that.
I never had one, so I didn't know. I had to ask.
I've not had one on my hands either, but I know
I've seen them before.
I know they can be painful.
Horses get them. I've seen them on horses before.
Right.
But never a person.
I've heard they can be painful.
Yeah. Yeah, they can be very painful. If they're rubbing up against anything.
Like a bone or a tendon or something.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah.
It'll rub. I started watching Anne with an E, and I think it's Anne of Green Gables is what they're referencing it from, which I'm sure I read that when I was a kid, but I don't remember any of it.
Right.
But it was a cute little, I only saw it's an hour and a half movie. It's like a Hallmark movie kind of thing, you know, it's only about an hour and a half-ish.
Right.
And it was cute though, the part that I was watching.
Was it?
Yeah. Well, I shouldn't say cute. It was endearing. You felt a lot of sympathy for Anne.
Well, yeah, of course.
So that was good. Let's get some blush.
My middle son, which I had issues with growing up, he just didn't want to listen.
Right.
That kind of thing. Had sent me a song by Tupac Shakur called Dear Mama. I don't know if you've ever heard it or listened to it. But
no, I know him, but I don't think I know that song.
It goes to talking about how, he should have listened, he should have done this. You are you are appreciated, that sort of thing. And it talks
That's sweet.
And but it's in his you love that song, Chrissy, me too. Well, anyway, on Hulu they're putting out a series about why he wrote the song and what it was about and that sort of thing. And so I watched it, and so far it's only got 2 episodes.
Right.
I just got done watching the second one today, or last night actually, because I had quiet time after everybody went to bed and whatnot. And it talks about because his mother was a Black Panther and and this and that, and it's an amazing story. And so I was really intrigued, and I was like, I want to watch this just because I want to see
what happens.
Right, where he was coming from when he wrote it, and that sort of thing. And so periodically I go back and play that song anyway, just because of what it means and what it means coming from my son and whatnot. And so I was like, I want to see where this is,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and it definitely means a lot. It is definitely kind of rang true to everything that my son was trying to tell me.
Right.
And where he was coming from at the time and why he didn't listen when he should have, that sort of thing,
Yeah.
And so, yeah, definitely a different kind of song, but it's a good song. You'll have to play it sometime, Dixie, and just
Yeah.
because it's a really
Well, I like the artist, so
Oh, yeah,
I
I
probably
loved
will
it.
like it.
yeah. Tupac is a good artist.
Yes, he is.
I know a lot of people thought he was outspoken and whatnot, but
To be a good artist, I think you have to be.
well, I mean, they talk about when he would speak out and he would go to rallies and whatnot. How they would tell him not to cuss and this and that. And he's like, yes, it's on Hulu, Krystal. And he's like, I'm going to cuss if I want to. This is my way of,
This is my expression.
right. My freedom of right, I can do this, And so it was kind of cool.
It does sound cool.
Red, blue, and green. Why not? I'm mixing yellow here. I'm just playing around today. I'll probably still do some videos, but right now I'm just playing around.
I'm going to start making videos to post on reels and stuff. So during the week, I can put on my reels what our shows are going to be.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Because you're supposed to try to do a reel once a day. That's what Instagram says.
Yeah, I have my Instagram. I don't use it as often as I probably should have.
And I have more following on that than I do on
TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah.
I don't. I am more on TikTok, but that's okay.
But I've been on that longer than TikTok, so.
All right.
Well, this time around, anyway.
Well, and here's the thing. I mean, I posted a video of me doing some transitions in it, which I don't typically do. I'm not real good at it. But I
practice.
Well, that too, yeah. But the way the wording is for the song, for the audio, you kind of about have to. Well, you don't have to, but it's better if you do. And so I did that, and it turned out pretty good. It's not so bad. And I was showing my son-in-law's best friend. I said, look at this. Look how many views I got. And he's like, wow, really, Mom? Because he calls me Mom. I said, yeah. I think I'm missing the brush somewhere. Anyway, and then I went back to it like 5 minutes later, and it had like another 50 to 100 views on it.
Right.
And he's like, really? I said, yeah, check this out, He just couldn't believe it had that many views.
Ye of little faith.
Well, no, it wasn't so much that. It was just the views were picking up on it, and I had some kind of what I thought was bad comments on it, and whatnot. And
some of those will drive your videos too.
Right, and that's kind of where I was at with it. I was like, do I dare say anything? Do I, And the next thing I know, like I said, I got quite a few comments. Hold on a second. I am missing a brush, damn it. I am missing a brush. Oh well, I'll figure it out. And then my blending brush, I don't know where it went. But I got more. That's all that counts. I got more.
That's right.
So yeah, it was, like I said, it was definitely different to have that kind of happen. Especially just kind of sitting there and going back to my page and looking.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Well, I kind of dropped my brushes earlier, so it's probably around here somewhere.
Yeah.
I can find it. Yeah, I'll find
I
it.
do stuff like that too. I like to cup it up.
I still have a whole set of brushes that I have not even opened.
No, I can't do that. I open them right away. I'm like, oh, you got fuzzy.
Yeah, my daughter brought this when I started doing makeup, and I've yet to open it. See?
Well, this look turned out completely different than I thought it was gonna. So
But it looks
there's
good.
that. I like it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, see,
I do not hate it.
It's never been opened.
Oh wow. Oh, it's a cute little carrier. That would be
Yeah.
good for travel.
Yeah, well, and that's part of the reason I haven't opened it either, because I was like, I'm gonna save them so if I go anywhere, I can always take it with me.
Mm-hmm. So a lot of you know, mostly all I drink is Circle, right? And sometimes I run out of stuff and I can't get new stuff until later. So
Right.
I refill the things even though you're not supposed to. I found this when I went shopping yesterday.
Ooh. That looks cool. Nixie, get back up on the board. She left me. Chrissy, she left me.
I hit my mouse with my elbow.
I was like, she left me.
What happened? I was like all the way out too, like.
Oh, wow. You're not
So the dashboard.
Don't do
I
that
was
to
all the
me.
way to the dashboard. But I found this, and it is so good. It is like the aftermath of chewing a strawberry.
Really?
You know how it gets that kind of creamy feeling in your mouth? I don't know how else to explain it.
Right.
Gets
No, I understand.
Near the end, it's like a creamy. It does
Right.
that
Oh, wow.
with the water, and it is sucralose, so I can use it. It's the only sweetener I can
Sucralose
use.
is all you can have, yeah.
And there's another flavor, but I didn't look close enough because I didn't want to buy more than one just in case I didn't like it.
Oh, right.
Because Country Time Lemonade disappointed me a lot.
Right.
I was like, oh, that tastes like alcohol.
Right. You definitely don't want to
Hated
do
it.
that.
There was. Oh, and I started watching this show on accident. It's on HBO Max, if you guys have it. But it's called Kung Fu. And you probably remember, Myrtle. Remember Kung Fu? And the guy is nothing like that.
Really?
But that's what I thought of when I saw it.
There is no Kwai Chang Kang.
Nope, there is no one. It's modern, and there's a monastery of monks who are all female.
Okay.
That was pretty cool to start out with.
Different.
And yeah, it just goes on from there. She different stuff she has to do to fulfill her destiny and da 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 da. Da. I can't think of her name. Nikki something.
Sounds cool.
But it's really good. I said to Hubby, I'm like, this is written a lot better than I was expecting it to.
Oh, I'm sure.
You kind of pulled me in. That says a lot.
Yeah. I haven't watched really anything new per se.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Are you rewatching anything?
Actually, no. Well, kind of. It's a show. It's on Paramount Plus. It's called Flashpoint.
5 Point?
Flashpoint.
Oh, Flashpoint. Oh,
a
that
cop
sounds...
show. It's a cop show.
Yeah.
And it's really good. There's only like 5 seasons to it. It's really good. But my daughter, we found it, and it's about a SWAT team kind of thing.
Yeah, I think I remember that one. Like when it first came out.
Yeah.
We've been rewatching.
I found it.
Oh, good. We've been rewatching West Wing.
I've never really been into that.
I loved it. I love it. The dad,
Right.
who plays the president, I can't think of his name. Christopher. I can't remember what his name is. Anyways, he's amazing in it. He
Right.
makes me laugh so hard.
Right. No, I know who you're talking about. I've just never been much for it. I'm like political or, off the wall comedy. I don't even watch like Big Bang Theory very much.
Oh, I love Big Bang Theory. I just found it.
The only reason my Austin has Fubo. And so we watch a lot of the like wrestling and things like that. So Big Bang Theory is on right before one of the wrestling shows. So of course when we pull it up, Big Bang's in the background and we're just kind of doing our thing before the wrestling thing starts. And every now and then I'll catch myself looking up and kind of watching it. But, it's basically just white noise in the background.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a good show for, like NCIS, pulling up that, as far as background, and stuff.
I'm still working on it.
Well, because I've watched it so many times, and Criminal Minds is another one just for white noise in the background because I know what's going to happen. Yes, I have certain episodes I love to death, but it's like
for background noise, especially at night, I do Ant-Man and Wasp, or is that right? Yeah. Any of the Oceans movies, the Oceans 11, 12, and 13.
I couldn't get into them, unfortunately.
Oh, I love heist movies. That's my bread and butter right there.
Yeah. No, that was one I couldn't get into.
The Oceans?
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind Sandra Bullock, as far as, the shows that she's in. Like Speed. I don't mind her with Keanu
Yeah,
Reeves.
she did Ocean's 8.
Yeah. But I'm also not a big fan of, what's his name? The guy that does Oceans. You know who I'm talking about, though.
Clooney.
Yeah. Clooney. I'm not a big fan of George Clooney.
George Clooney? Oh, I thought you did. Brad Pitt was really good in those two.
Well, yeah, and I don't mind Brad in certain movies.
Yeah.
I'm more of an Angelina girl, myself.
I like them both.
But
I love Mr. and Mrs.
Right, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, yeah. That one's okay.
That is a hilarious movie. I love it.
I am a Denzel fan, obviously. To the hilt. I love Denzel. The one show that I love him in the most that you don't ever really see very often is Deja Vu.
Oh, I haven't thought about that in a while.
I love that movie.
It's a good movie.
That is a great movie. Because most of his movies are cop shows, and Deja Vu is true. Deja Vu is kind of that way, But his acting in that show is just amazing. It's like, how do you go back and forth? Because you do. There's a lot of back and forth in that movie, so you really have to pay attention to what he's doing, what he's not doing, that sort of thing. And that's one of the best movies I've ever seen, as far as he goes, I don't have per se the best actor or best actress, that I really like a lot. So.
Yeah, I have handfuls of them. Like, I like them in this, and this.
But I don't like him in this, and this, that sort of thing.
I like Jeremy Irons in just about anything because I love his voice.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know, I'm trying to think of what you would know him from. Scar. He was Scar.
Yeah.
It's a great...
Yeah.
He was in the original D&D movie, too. He was a sorcerer.
Oh, that's right. He was looking.
That was a great role for him, actually.
you know, of course, Shamar Moore, anything that he's in, you know, obviously. Because I watch SWAT too. That's a good show.
Yeah, I watch NCIS mostly. I watched all of
Mark Harmon is excellent. He might be an ass off the screen, you know, because I've heard stories.
Right.
But on screen, he's excellent as far as.
Yeah. We've gotten so far into NCIS, it's almost not even the original characters that were on the show in the beginning.
Right.
Which makes sense. Going through, some people are forever employees, but a lot of people aren't. They're trying to get somewhere in life and they're going all over the place. And so that almost rang more true to me than having 8 years of the same people in the same job.
And like with DeNozo, you know, leaving.
Yeah.
You know, when you had Kate die, you know, I mean, those are the different, you know, things. And you got Ziva who left, you know, and she was excellent. You know, and the same with Criminal Minds when you had, you know, Hotch leaving, you had Shamar leaving, you had Emily left for a while, you know, and
came back.
And
there's a new NCIS Legacy.
Is there?
I think it's called Legacy. It's not written as well. I didn't get into it.
I haven't really, you know, like I said, I haven't spent a lot of time on TV simply because we don't have cable anymore. So I mean,
we don't either.
Fubo, but
we buy the channels we want.
Right, and we've got Hulu, and we've got, you know, Paramount Plus, and you know, things of that nature. We've got those.
Prime, Amazon Prime, I get that practically free. Disney came with my phone service.
Yeah.
We pay for our HBO.
Disney with Milo around. We always have to have Disney.
Oh yeah. We just got HBO Cinemax because it has Doctor Who and Titans on it. And those are two things I really wanted to watch.
Oh, yeah. And with Denzel, Remember the Titans was another good one.
Oh, yeah. That was good.
That was a good one, too.
That was basketball, wasn't it? No, it was football. Football.
That was football.
Mm-hmm.
That one was football. But, you know, I mean, I have a variety of actors that
Chrissy,
I like.
if you like...
Hi, Mama Chris.
There's a show on there that you can even watch with your kid. It's called Librarians. And then they go searching for all kinds of stuff. It's really good. It's like fantasy, magic, and stuff like that. It's really good.
How's Mama Chris?
Hey, Mama
today?
Chris. I'm sorry, what?
I asked how Mama Chris was today.
Oh.
I suppose I better put my lashes on.
I'm not putting lashes on.
I
was going to put contacts on, but I got too many fingers wrapped up to do that.
Fingers.
I was going to wear these.
Which ones are those? Oh, the star ones?
Tentacles.
Yeah.
I really like these, and they look cool when they're in. You're tired?
But you wanted to say hi. Well, thank you.
You're so sweet.
Thank you for saying hi.
Mm-hmm. In an hour, we'll be doing Animal Crossing if anybody wants to join.
Right. We have family game night.
Then we have family game night, Jackbox games. So everybody should, you know, bring an extra device and a friend. And tell them to bring their own device because you're using yours.
Right.
I had a crazy day today. A lot of things happened today that I wasn't expecting, but we took them on as a family real well. Nothing serious, just, we got to do that? Okay.
Well, I was supposed to do things today, but that...
You what?
I said I was supposed to do things today, but that didn't work out.
Oh, I thought you said I had to smurf today, and I'm like, Myrtle, you okay?
No, I didn't have to swerve today.
Yeah, charge your shit. If it's not charged, you're in trouble.
I did not have to adult today, which means I did not have to swerve today.
I had to adult today. Which
You
just
had to
means
work
I had
today,
kid stuff to do.
Right. I'm sorry, my mouth is running faster than my brain today.
It's okay.
I don't know why, but it is.
I got a new pack with different colored stripes of my gloves. I think they're smaller than the first set.
Oh.
Yeah, they're very tight. The other set goes all the way up to my elbows. These almost don't. They actually keep you a lot warmer than you think.
Maybe I should start wearing mine daily and put them all out in the living room.
I always think, oh,
It was-
wow, all of a sudden I got warm. I don't know if I want these. Because I don't cover my arms very often unless I'm wearing my sweatshirt.
Right.
So. Yeah, my charger by my bedside isn't working right.
Uh-oh.
It's been a few years, so I think for this one, maybe a year. So I need to buy another cord. Or see if I can find one in one of our boxes of stuff.
Right. My cord is being a pain in the butt.
Yeah, well, I sat down to charge it. It was at 43%, which is low for me. Mine's usually 50 or more. And 2 hours later, it was only at 52.
I woke up this morning and my tablet was on 55%. And I'm like, I know I plugged you in last night.
I know I plugged you in. What did you do?
I'm not happy to wake up to that. Which was fine, because then I was able to play on my Xbox and not have to worry about, going back and forth. So I'm actually at level 180 something now out of the 200.
For what?
Xbox. Fall Guys.
Fall Guys? Cool.
Yeah, they're going till May 10th now before new season comes
Before
out.
they change it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, cool. The one on is almost gone. Mama Chris.
Okay.
Hey, lady.
Yes.
Speaking of Fall Guys, the community is getting very upset with the developers.
Oh, really?
Because of the
They
time
say
frame.
if the next season does not improve, there's a lot of them that are going to be leaving.
That will help improve it.
That's what I was thinking.
It's true. It's just their servers are so overrun.
Yeah.
Well, it's
That's
'cause it's a
mostly
free
what the
game.
problem is.
Okay, Chris, I put my eyelashes on.
Hold on, let me make you bigger. Woohoo! Look at that.
They're very pretty. They look
Thank
very
you.
nice on your eyeballs.
like
I'm gonna do
I
my
will
stain
stick
today.
to my
This
pretty
is what
little
I did.
sticks of mascara.
It's so beautiful.
They're very pretty.
so
I
glad. my
tried a new
husband found those
mascara and
buttons.
eyeliner over the weekend, and it took forever to wash off.
Mascara and eyeliner?
Yeah, I tried a new combo that I've never used before.
Oh, really? What was it?
Normally, I use a little mineral oil, and it just takes everything away. And yeah,
Oh,
It
what
wasn't going
if
nowhere.
it gets snappy like that, I use coconut oil.
it
Here,
was
watch
2 o'clock
this.
in the morning.
I use corn oil for that matter when I was out of anything else. I very rarely have corn oil in my house, but
I didn't want to go to bed with makeup, with my skin flaring up like it has been.
Oh,
I didn't want to
no
go to bed
kidding.
with makeup on, so
that's not even a joke. I understand that one completely. I'm gonna have to grab a snack between these two shows, I think. My head is starting to
snackies
swim.
are good. We like snacks.
A little snack. A little snickety snack.
Oh, come on, Merlin. What else can we do to make you level up?
The son-in-law is cooking dinner, and I'm not sure what he's making tonight. So
We did Fend for Yourself night.
we did that last night.
What can you find in the refrigerator?
No cereal.
I think cereal and Oreos will be my dinner tonight.
Yeah. I'm thinking about macaroni and cheese. Mwah. We have a very similar color on, just my light makes it look a little more purple.
This is
than
my.
yours.
I put my stain on.
Very pretty.
See,
I tried to be all bold and try something new, and I wore my black and burgundy combo lipstick, and my best friend looked at me and goes, "You need to go a shade lighter." I said, I'm going to wear it anyway.
I was gonna say, I mean, I know
did
I
it
get
my
kind
way.
of neurotic sometimes and let my inner drag queen out, but seriously.
Oh, it was so funny. I saw a bunch of friends. It was my oldest adopted child's 33rd birthday.
Mm-hmm.
He's been mine since he was itty bitty. But so a friend of mine I have not seen in a couple of years was out with her new guy, and every time I walked over near them, he became this possessive, like I'm going to steal her away from him. I may or may not have had some fun with that one.
I was just gonna say,
Oh, I bet you
don't do
did.
that around me.
Oh, I'll bet you did.
Especially
And then
if
she
the girl's
goes-
drinking. If the girl's drinking, I can bring her home. I know I can.
I've known her since before Billy and I got together, and we got together in 2009.
Yeah.
So, but then she's like, "What do you think of him?" Girl, you've had too much alcohol for me to give you that full-on opinion.
Red flags everywhere.
I told her he's very intense, he's very possessive. You're going to want to take this very slowly and go with your gut. She goes, "My gut sucks." I said, "Then call me."
Yeah.
My gut good.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I had this one friend, she had terrible taste in men and women. Terrible.
He just gave that odd vibe. Like I don't like it.
Yeah.
Right.
I like, some people like when you're mine. Like when you're in an intimate situation, but in public, that can be pushed too far and get really not just annoying, but insulting to everyone else around you, including the person you're doing it to.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
If it was him and I's first date, it would have been him and I's last date.
I don't think I ever dated anyone I didn't know for at least a year first. Or about a year.
I
They'd
had a
have to
phase.
hang out with me and my friends. If you're interested
Serious
in
relationships, I usually knew for a while. If
Right.
I was going through a phase,
It worked for me.
Don't ask
They
me.
were. told you guys how we met, right? I said I'm on a blind date with
No.
one of my friends, my ex-girlfriend, actually. That's how we met.
He liked you better.
Oh, yeah. She was a shit. I can't believe some of the stuff she pulled on him. But we don't talk to her
Aw.
anymore. So. And one has nothing to do with the other. She just wasn't as good of a person as I thought she was. It's
I
so
can take your man
disappointing
if
when
I
stuff
want
like that
to.
happens. What?
I can take your man if I want to. How many years later?
Guess what?
This many years and this many kids later.
Yeah.
Sucks to be you.
I always get confused when people's boyfriends and husbands and wives and girlfriends DM me stuff, and I'm just talking to them. I'm not hitting on anyone. I know sometimes it just seems like I hit on everyone, but I'm not. I'm just a flirt. There's a difference.
Right.
But I hate when it's women, men usually, but women will contact me, quit talking to my man, doing this, blah, 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 and I'm like, excuse me? I am doing nothing to be ashamed of, and if you can't trust your man, you need to leave him. I'm not the one doing the stupid.
Right.
I just love how women just think they're going to just... It's the other woman's fault. It's got to be the other woman's... No, it's not. Half the time, other women don't even know that there's a wife,
Right.
That's just as much of a shock to them.
Oh, you're married? Wow.
I had someone do that. No, I'm married. I said, are you planning on bringing her around? No. Okay, bye. Have a nice night.
Yeah. Most definitely.
We don't want you. We want girlfriends. We want wives.
I can do poly. I'm okay with poly. No problem.
Yeah, when we do poly, I let her choose. I let her choose who we're doing it with. It's never gone back to me. Never turned out bad for me.
No, it never turned out bad for you. There's been a few I went, oh, that wasn't as fun as I thought it was going to be.
Right.
And women are so dramatic. They're so much fun in bed, but they're so dramatic.
Yes. Why do you think I retired?
And as you get older, they're harder and harder to find.
I think Bobby's home finally.
I don't think I could handle going back out into dating now. It's all swipe left, swipe right, Netflix and
Nope.
chill. Like,
Yeah.
I have never actually dated, really. Like, hubby and I went on a couple of dates. But usually that crashed by somebody we knew. I always hung out with big groups of people.
Yeah, most of our dates happened after we were married.
Yeah. This is true. Some of the best ones, too. Yeah, it's just, I hang out with lots of people, and then I pick and choose sometimes. Hey, you. Been around. I like you.
Yeah.
Before I told hubby I dated him, I
we should
told him
talk.
I was keeping him.
Yeah.
He's such a good friend.
It was-
Serious.
yeah, it was a couple months before that, and then one day we was hanging out with some friends, and I was driving her home, and I said, and I was going to ask her if she would consider going out with her. And as I pull up, I'm about to ask her, and all of a sudden a friend of hers calls on the phone. So I'm sitting there beside her, waiting for an hour while she talks to this friend on the phone.
There was something serious going on. It
There was
wasn't
something
like I was
serious
being
going
an
on.
asshole.
That's why I wasn't upset really.
Yeah.
I just let it go. And then I asked her about it, and she said, let me think about it. Well, see, I've asked a lot of other girls, if they would, and they'd go, let me think about it. And that's basically code for, we're never going to discuss this again. And I didn't want to lose her as a friend, so I just dropped it. 2 days later, she calls me up and says, "Let's have coffee and stuff."
Smart ass.
But it's
Smart ass says to me, "I don't drink coffee." So you can have hot cocoa then.
But yeah, I was
Right.
and then she says, "Yeah." I was like, I was surprised because I thought that door was closed.
When I say something, I mean it.
Well, it's like parents saying maybe. After a while, kids
Right.
realize, yeah, mom's full of shit. We'll see.
I never say maybe. I usually say there are some things we can look into together, and we'll see what happens.
Right.
That's usually my shtick, which is probably far more than any of my children want to hear. But can I just get a yes or no, please?
Life is not that simple. Ooh, let's go fishing for lobsters.
Lobster?
Yeah, because when she says we'll look into it, we will fucking look into it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
There's going to be.
It means I have no clue what to say to you right now.
There's homework involved, yeah. They're like, "Oh, yes or no, please." Just tell me no.
There's
I'll
some
drop
Googling
it,
going on.
Googling, reading reviews, yeah.
Right.
Price points. Yeah, I don't do anything half bad. I don't. I research everything. I'm pragmatic. I can't not research stuff. That's just silly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Remember when I said these were kind of warm? They're getting really warm all of a sudden.
Uh-oh. Is that good or bad?
Would be good if it was colder in here, but it's not. The temperature did go down 3 degrees.
They'll be great come like October, November, December.
I used to wear these in the summer, but I think this set, I've got like 3 different sets of them because of the colors. And I think this set is shorter, so I'm probably going to need a little bit.
Right.
And I think it's thicker too than my black and white ones.
Well,
That
could be why too, that they're getting warmer too.
Mm-hmm. Because I have
We're getting older. We're aging like wine.
We're teenagers.
Isn't the new thing that we should change our numbers backwards like levels, or treat our age
No.
levels so that we could be wiser?
No.
Why not? You don't want to be a level?
Don't want to be a level?
That's how we used to put our names on TikTok way back when.
I'd be
You put
okay
level-
with level 52.
Yeah. You're like, what's that?
I thought you were
Eight?
going to say swap them backwards. I'm like,
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
Oh,
gonna
no,
play
no,
I
no,
don't
no.
go
this year.
backwards. No, definitely
No.
not.
I don't want to be 4.
Me. I don't want to be 35 again,
I don't want to be 93 either.
or 25 again either.
Or 94. Or however.
I'd go back to 33.
That's my
33
favorite
was
number.
fun.
I say anywhere in my 20s was fun. I had a really rip-roaring 20s, I have to say. I lived a lot of life in that less than 10 years.
I lived a lot of life, and then yeah, let's not repeat that.
Mine was pretty good, actually, so I don't mind repeating it. I wish I had a little more money than I did at the time. But even that could be kind of neat sometimes when we're trying to figure out what to do. And we have no money. Well,
True.
we need this. Okay. Oh, we had these huge windows in our front apartment when I was in Pennsylvania. I mean, these huge, huge windows. Like, it almost opened up. We're on the 3rd story, and it almost looked like you could fall off.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I can't find any curtains that'll fit this. So I went to the thrift store and bought as much green glass as I could get my hands on.
Right.
And I put shelves across, and I just put green glass all up in those windows.
Nice.
Yeah, it was cool. And that green glass was like nothing. It was like 10 cents, 5 cents, 25
Right.
cents, you know?
Right. Those are cheap back then.
But,
Okay. So we have, again, Animal Crossing in a half hour or so.
yep.
And then Haley game night.
Yeah.
Right? Tomorrow, make it table again.
Yeah.
And then, what do we have tomorrow?
Tomorrow is
Rabbits.
Thursday.
Rabbit thing.
Wheel of Rabbit.
Wheel of Rabbit.
Moon.
And then
Splatoon.
Splatoon. And then Friday we have
Makeup
table.
Minecraft.
Minecraft, thank you.
And
I
Vixie.
can't remember what's the other one. Vixie and then gaming
Flippity
with
floppities
this
of Minecraft and the Splatoon.
Splatoon. I had to flip them. Hopefully I'm starting to feel better about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Sucks. I'm trying to find probably be on the phone most of my days off next week, Monday and Tuesday, all day, looking for an eye person that takes my insurance.
Yeah, I gotta go check
Because,
my husband. He just came home from the eye doctor. So.
I can't afford it.
So,
What about Sam's Club or Walmart?
I was thinking about them.
Or do you
actually.
need a higher level ophthalmologist?
I might. That's another thing. I have 2 different stigmas in like one in each eye, but they're different, and that's not normal. Like Cherry is the only person I knew who had that too. The only one I've ever met who had that too.
I know some cost saving stuff that we do is once we have the prescription in hand, we go to Walmart, Sam's Club, somewhere that does cheaper for filling the prescription.
Right.
Yeah, I bring in my own frames that I buy. And these are them. I'll show you guys these. These are blue blockers actually. But
those are pretty. I like
aren't they sweet? Little rhinestones in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I have a pair that doesn't have rhinestones on it too, but usually that'll cut your cost down a lot too. And if you get them from Amazon, you can almost always get them next day delivery. So if you break your glasses, you get next day delivery and just pop the lenses out and back into the other ones.
Oh, nice.
Because it's an exact fit. So that's really cool.
Right.
And I've had to do that a couple of times. So, alrighty. Are we about ready?
Yep.
All right. I need to grab something to eat before we do Animal Crossing. All the love. See you in a little bit.
Bye.
Spend my energy, give my attention if yours ain't there. I don't wanna give you the best of me if you're just gonna give the rest. You see, I don't play the long game unless I'm your end game, babe. Don't you do it to me what you wouldn't want somebody to do to you. Follow the golden rule, we won't have no problems. Hey, don't you go making a fool of me. Don't make no mistake loving you. But if you're running around on me, let me spell it out for you. ITGAS. If I'm not the one you're missing,